Today I want to show you a powerful workflow that can take your long-form videos and turn them into a steady stream of short clips across all your socials automatically. I recently rebuilt my entire content pipeline, and I am thrilled to walk you through the setup using a mix of accessible tools and AI editing to handle the heavy lifting. Stick with me through this video because I will cover the exact inputs, common pitfalls, and how to scale this system so you can stop babysitting your uploads. If this is your first time here, welcome. I am Ryan, and I help creators and small businesses use technology to make content faster and smarter. My goal is to help you spend less time editing and more time growing your business while keeping your creative output consistent. If you want my quick starter checklist for automating your content, check the description for the free download. It includes a simple spreadsheet template and a step-by-step guide to get you off the ground quickly. I will not build every tiny automation module line by line here because that would take hours, but I will cover the important architecture you need to succeed. I used an automation platform for orchestration because it is easy to test, but you can absolutely use any no-code tool that supports webhooks and API calls. First, download the spreadsheet template I linked and make a copy to your own drive. Don't rename or rearrange the columns because the automation expects a specific structure to pull the data correctly. Basically, you will have columns for your media link, your caption, your post status, and any metadata you want to carry through. You can always customize the captions and media later, but the sheet layout must stay consistent for the automation to run without errors. Second, create a dedicated storage folder to hold all your raw media like long videos, interviews, and podcast recordings. Upload everything you plan to repurpose into that folder so your automation platform can easily access the source material. Crucially, make sure those files are set to shareable and accessible, otherwise your automation will fail to pull the data. Also, watch your file size limits, as some services can struggle with extremely large video files. If you run into issues with uploading, just compress your files briefly before moving them to your storage folder. Third, sign up for your AI editing tool and ensure your plan allows for auto editing and scheduling features. The goal is to find those viral moments in your long videos and turn them into ready-to-post clips without manual work. Once your account is set up, grab your API key to connect it to your automation tool. Now let's get into the actual automation flow, starting with the spreadsheet module. Point your automation to the sheet copy you made, and for testing, set it to pull only one row at a time. This way, every run publishes a single piece of content and then marks it as posted in your sheet. Keep the limit at 1 until you are totally confident that everything is working exactly as intended. Step 2 is the media source, where you fetch the link directly from your spreadsheet column. Ensure the URL points to the exact file in your storage because that is what triggers the editor to start the process. Step 3 is the AI integration, where you send that file to be processed and turned into a clip. Paste your API key into the automation module to establish a secure connection. In the request body, define what kind of clip style you want and whether you want it auto-scheduled. Leave the post caption field wired to the caption column in your sheet so your drafted text gets passed through automatically. Once the AI produces your clip, the automation routes that asset to your chosen social media platforms. If you are using direct platform integration, you can let your editing tool publish natively to your feeds. Important platform gotchas include watching out for character limits and specific aspect ratio rules for vertical video. Test your clips once to see how they look, and then make small tweaks to your formatting if necessary. Also, watch your automated posting pages to make sure you are posting to the business page, not your personal profile. Before you enable the whole scenario on a permanent schedule, run a few manual tests. I usually start with Instagram, LinkedIn, and TikTok because they are great indicators of whether your workflow is healthy. Check your post content, hashtags, and spacing to ensure everything looks natural to the human eye. Once your test run looks good, re-enable your final update module so the sheet updates itself. This module simply updates the status column for that row from ready to post to posted, which prevents duplicate publishing. Keep the row mapping intact and do not change the column order, otherwise the automation might break. The magic of scaling is really just in that master Google sheet where you queue up your content. If you want to batch queue an entire month of content, just fill out 30 rows in advance. When the automation runs daily, it will process one row, post it across platforms, and move to the next item. Do not block your workflow by struggling to write captions. Just use a quick AI prompt to generate them for you. Pro tip: name your files with a clear keyword, because that makes it easier for the AI to understand what the video is about. If you have giant high-res videos, remember to compress them before uploading to avoid platform bottlenecks. Also, be mindful of platform limits, as Twitter captions, for example, often get truncated. Why consolidate your tools? Because using one system to edit, schedule, and manage content saves you time and reduces fragility. It keeps your operations clean, meaning fewer moving pieces and less time spent manually uploading files. To wrap up, this pipeline turns long videos into daily short content without the need for constant manual intervention. If you are just starting, keep the cadence slow and test every single platform connection first. If you want my Google Sheet template and a simple checklist, go grab the free pack in the description. If you found this useful, drop a like, subscribe for more automation tips, and leave a comment telling me what you are building. I try to reply to every comment because I really love hearing about the systems you are setting up. Thanks for watching, and go free up your time with smarter content workflows today.